actually properly announcing this because I half announced it, but that was a confusing trailer, nice and confusing. So it's a bit boring because it's like similar to the last album. So it is Instincts Chapter 2. Like, this is the same thing with 2. It's not going to be Instincts Chapter 3, I can confirm. It's going to be something else. It's not just going to like drag on like that. I forgot. 12 or 13. 12. It was, at one point it was 14, then like there was one that I hated, one that I couldn't be bothered to do, and I also like half hated it, so it went down. I think one of them was recent, one of the ones I got rid of, because I remember for like a long time, and up until recently, it was 13. Okay, this I should know, but I don't, and I think October or November. I think it's around a month before Christmas, or 2 months. I'm not sure, it's towards the end of either October or November. Well, there's a song called Home. It's a newer one, because there's a few random like year-old ones, which is kind of new for like an album, but that's like the oldest in this album. I haven't worked on these songs for a long time, so I have like old favorites which are probably my just like favorite in general, but there's also like newer ones that I like too, but in different ways. A song called Home, which is a newer one, is like that, and a song called Mars, which is probably the oldest. I think the oldest. No, it was the oldest that I had like worked on a lot. Like the other ones I just produced and left there like to use later. Mars I had produced, and I didn't know what to do with it for like a couple of days, and I knew exactly what to do with it, and I just like finished it in like 2 days. So probably overall Mars. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do it very often at all on future albums. Maybe in singles, not on albums. Because it's like a struggle to get it so on like streaming services it says you and someone else. I tried to get them to do it with this. They messed it up. I don't know what's happened, but I think they messed it up. And it doesn't like show up as, it shows up as just me. And I don't want it to be just me because it's not just me that did it. I did like the majority work, definitely, but I also want the other artists to get like credit and exposure and stuff, so yeah. Also, only one collaboration, nothing else. One artist, one song. I'm not sure at all. It's definitely probably on Instincts, because that just has like the majority of the stuff that I didn't completely hate. Probably what's released now was Envia. On Instincts it used to be Bolder, and that was like the oldest, and like it is the oldest. No, second oldest, because Dead is like really old. It's like Mars. I'd done it like quickly, second I had finished, but like first that was like somewhat close to the rest of them. Overall, it's different in this. I like the newer one, the Envia. Music videos planned. Usually now I would have done a lot of the work behind them. I haven't at all. I think because they're like too ambitious for right now. Loads of other projects for the future that are also like ambitious. I'm gonna sort out music videos in the future and probably make one for every song I've made. I don't know. It's gonna take like a long time to fully explain. You can't really explain the process behind making an album unless you spend like a day. If it was released, I would be like more specific. I don't want to reveal too much. This was supposed to be a boring album which goes on to a like exciting album, but the exciting album ended up being like kind of garbage and like more boring. I had a bunch of like boring random things I just produced ages ago that I was using and I still used. Half of them I had to throw away because they like absolutely sucked, and I had to create new stuff to add into that just to make it like less bad overall. Home is probably the newest overall. It was a song for Lulu Brick. Home was originally going to be by Lulu Brick, but then I was like, no, I'm not giving this to Lulu Brick. I like this too much. I just made it like with Lulu Brick. You have to go back to 2019, where it's basically just Earth, I guess, like what the world is now. Just blew up, I guess. Normal stuff. That was like a new one created. It was a utopia, I guess. But it wasn't actually. Instincts, what happened in Instincts? Some people destroyed it again, so now there's like this new world is destroyed as well. They like bombed everything. It's just massive, like grey destruction stuff. And there were these like certain tiny parts that you were like lucky to get to. I escaped one in Party on the Peninsula. It was like a joking saying that because like partying because you flee successfully, but the country's gone. Then pre-return is getting ready to go back to the main city to sort things out. In Chapter 2, that doesn't work. I end up escaping to Mars. Or I don't end up escaping there, I end up trying to. My favourite song in general is one of Grimes, either in Halifaxa or I guess Visions, because Ambrosia is like a bonus on Visions. Either Ambrosia, Devon, Dream Fortress, or Saga Procrastinate. The project I'm most excited for is planned for like sometime in about a year. Basically is the furthest thing I've planned ahead. 6 Chapter 2, an album after that, which kind of sucks. Then there's that. Overall, I can like easily decide that this project is the best. Yeah, of course, here's a demo.
When I look back, it was okay. New to the grey system, we converted without heavy ease. Took a bit, we would sit, print on do freeze, settle into the schedule. Plans evolving, we were here for a while. It wasn't as vile, nothing toxic, I won't get sick. Why hours we sit and play until we want some time in May. One didn't come, we'd always come to avoid trouble. Na 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 na. Future was unstable. We tried to enable controversy by bridging the broken gap, the gap within flat and drilling to last year. Without fear, I can say, now is more clear. Now I can reveal a bunch, pack a punch, maybe even a kick. It makes me sick, how awful. I can reflect on, nowhere near up to the final straw. I so draw to improve anything done. Please don't run, I'm sorry I spun, it's just instincts. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. No matter you. Na 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 na. na 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 na. It seems like not long ago when I woke up today.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and a new vid will be up next week. Till then, watch the old stuff on our channel. I'm Joseph James, and you just watched an interview by Darkside. Thanks by the way again.